to everybody and Shirkiara. Today we are gonna do this last project, which is COVID-19 journal. It is in replacement of term paper because the occasions it was cancelled. So anyways, let's start. So what is COVID-19? COVID-19 is a virus that is newly spread throughout worldwide pandemically. And this was started in 2019 of December and November. There was this Chinese spy who was part of the mafia. He got that disease and he kept it a secret. He was hiding. And then it suddenly spread throughout the whole places of China. That's why people find the symptoms. What is the cause for that virus? Someone died because they don't eat like clean foods that are cooked, and it's with blood, and it's like very raw, and also cough and colds and social distancing. That's the problem. That's why in latest news, China has been already affected now this virus. And then next thing, it was spread throughout Europe, which is in Italy, the country. A lot of people have passed away. And that's why they're trying to test the vaccine of SARS 2003, but it was not enough. So they decided to find an animal that can test of the vaccine that work. They tested third species of bats, snakes, and dogs. That's why they're trying to test it out. And there are a lot of admitted patients around the world right now positive for coronavirus. That's why a lot of doctors try to test the vaccine of pneumonia. That's why it worked. And some vaccines right now is like out of stock because it's not enough, because there are a lot of patients who got affected by that. And also right now, a lot of people have out of stock already for economic crisis and problems. And also right now, it spread through all over the country. That's why it's all locked down, because they're trying to find the vaccine. That's why Bill Gates, in the latest news, he wanted to donate his money for the vaccine. He wanted to make a factory. But then also they're trying to test it one by one individually whether it works or not. That's why in Russia they're making vaccines and then they distributed in America, and then they were not yet sure yet because they're still testing. And then right now what I'm doing is like, it's like trapped in a prison. You can't go in or you can't get out because the world we are living is not our home. It's not the end of the world, but it's the beginning of the end. That's why right now some of our supplies are like the same, because they're preserved foods like canned goods, and also like some noodles, everything is all the same because a lot of stores have lockdown. And in Manila right now, there are a lot of like patients that are positive for coronavirus. That's why all hospitals of workers and frontliners have been like working for hours for that patients to like find the cure of that pandemic disease. So a lot of doctors in the hospital right now have been passed away. There are millions of doctors tried to find the cure for the patients, but it doesn't work. But some of them survive because they are very careful for their lifestyles and their health sustainable or whatever is called. And then also in my experience right now, my mother is part of the frontliners because she had been training in Manila for like 1 year and 4 months because she was an she was studying OB Sono, which is ultrasound for her clinic this year. But the problem is it got cut off and the economy is running low. That's why they have Zoom online all the time because there's nothing else to do because there are a lot of patients who are in the hospital because of the positivity of the coronavirus. And then right now, we stayed at home, do having boredom, but do not do boredom because what I do was I read 23 books a day, and also I watch movies, I studied hard about my lessons and etc. And then also um, some groceries are always the same because there's no groceries left. The only thing left in the supplies is Miller Hospital and Robinsons because other stores are closed because they don't want to get infected by that virus. In the latest news right now, they're making vaccine for the food for the government to not infect that virus. That's why. And yeah, so this is it for today, and I hope that we will meet next year because for 2.5 months we never seen each other, and I hope this term paper will be like not cancelled anymore because that's our project. So yeah, goodbye and God bless everyone, and please pray guys so that you could be safe, buy alcohol and buy tissue and eat healthy foods. Bye.